Hello and welcome to the Maple Lake St. Patrick's Day Parade. It's Saturday, March 11th, thank you, 2023. This is the 46th annual parade. My name is Bill Bruce and I'm with
Charlene Worm.
Charlene, thanks for joining us. First up, we're seeing the sheriff's vehicle, Sean Derringer there. They always lead off our parade.
And his wife, Tammy.
Yes.
Yep.
Looks like he has his family back there too.
He does.
Who's up next, Charlene?
We have the Maple Lake American Legion Post 131 under the direction of Randy Mavenkamp. The Legion was established on March 24th of 1930. Thank you for your service.
They all look sharp in their uniforms today.
They
We
do.
really appreciate them coming out and supporting our town and showing up. It's snowing today. It's 32 degrees. The wind's 14 miles per hour from the east-southeast. And you can see up next here.
We have the POW MIA Hot Air Balloon Team. POW MIA stands for Prisoner of War Missing in Action. We fly to honor the over 80,000 people still missing and all the family members still waiting. This is their 34th year and are now flying 4 balloons all over the world and are almost doing 50 events a year. Thank you, Freedom Flight.
That's quite the vehicle that they have shooting off flames. We're kitty corner from a big snow mound. You can see it there in our picture, and the kids are on top of the snow mound and they're fascinated with the flames coming out of that vehicle. So we have a little bit of a gap. A great turnout today considering the weather, but isn't it always like that here in Maple Lake?
It is true Maple Lake fashion. We have hearty parade goers when we celebrate St. Patrick's Day here in Maple Lake.
You know, I want to say I'm filling in for Deb Guyan today. She was scheduled to announce today, but she had a little mishap.
She did. She fell on the ice, so I'm a newbie to this. So thank you, Deb, for asking me to help as well.
Well, we miss her, and we're going to get her back here next year, I promise.
For sure.
And we hope she's at home healing it. In fact, she's probably in one of those emergency vehicles right now.
Probably,
won't you think? Yeah.
yes. Up next is our own Maple Lake Fire Department.
That's a beautiful vehicle.
It is. Very proud of them.
I don't want to see the inside of it. I'll be happy seeing the outside of it. This is a favorite of the kids, isn't it? They love hearing those sirens go off and those flashing lights.
There is something that always attracts that to children. Oh, look at the little one here. Oh, goodness.
She's got a helmet on and
She's ready.
big wave. She's happy.
Yeah.
My dad was a volunteer fireman, and I got to be in those vehicles like that too.
Yes.
It was a good time.
My husband as well was a volunteer fireman on the Maple Lake Fire Department. And my grandfather was a charter member of the Maple Lake Fire Department, so.
Well, that's some.
Quite a rig. Oh my goodness.
They have
With the
their
tracks
utility
on.
fire rig there with the treads on,
Ooh.
and the kids are in there too. And here's engine number 11 coming through.
Number 11.
And there's Rescue 1 from Maple Lake.
The Maple Lake Fire Department is accepting applications for firefighter and EMTs. Apply at the City Hall if interested. The Maple Lake Chamber of Commerce is our parade sponsor today.
We want to thank them for that. It's
And
a lot of work putting on this parade, and they do an amazing job.
They do.
Look at the pup in front of that vehicle
Yes.
that went just by. We have a little bit of a gap here. Earlier today, I went down and there's some food trucks that are set up on Main Street there in downtown, and they had cheese curds. And I'm sorry, do you know who was making the pork chops?
I believe it was the Hasty Silver Creek Sportsman's Club that were doing the pork chops. They're well known for them, and they're very good.
They did a good job. Some of our camera people and our graphics crew had some, and they were happy campers while they were enjoying them. And I personally, my favorite, I got some of the deep fried Oreos. I'm at a weak spot for those. So
I would like to give a shout out to some of the sponsors of the parade. We have Bernatello's, Cedar Lake Engineering, Maple Lake Legion, Maple Lake Lions, Spray Foam Insulation, Star Bank, Sunfish Dental, Lake Central Insurance, Lundeen Brothers Ford, Maple Lake Lumber. We have Maple Lake Messenger, the Maple Lake Retail Center, the Butchery of Maple Lake, A Plus Performance, the Church of St. Timothy, Hagley Door Sales, Lake Central Investment, Lake Region Co-op, M&M Bus Service, Subway, The V by HH, Total Care Chiropractic, Zoller Photography, Jewel Cabinet Refacing.
and next up we have the mayor and city council. There is our mayor in the back.
She's in the back
of the truck. She's pretty happy there. Oh, she's got a jersey on that says the mayor on the back. I love that.
Great spirit. Great spirit. Up next are our grand marshals, Kathy and Scott Elfstrand. Congratulations to both of them. Very well deserved award. So we don't have no band. We don't have.
And who do we have next up here? Let's see.
We have the Minneapolis Aquatennial Ambassadors. The Minneapolis Aquatennial has finished celebrating its 83rd year. The festival founder selected the third week in July because this week has the best weather for record of the year. The Aquatennial Ambassador organization exists to inspire young Minnesota women to achieve extraordinary futures by providing professional development opportunities. This is Miss Maple Lake 2022 Miss Congeniality, Emery Lem. And then we have the Maple Lake Royalty, your very own Maple Lake Royalty. This past year has been amazing. These ladies are in their last parade. We have Miss Maple Lake Audrey, Miss Maple Lake Jordana, Maple Lake Junior Princess Annabelle, Little Miss Maple Lake McKinley, and Little Miss Maple Lake Morgan.
And they're all bundled up in there.
They are all bundled up. And this is
Looks like Madigan's.
Madigan's Pub and Grill invites you to their St. Patrick's Day party. Stop in for green beer, corned beef, and cabbage, located underneath the water tower. The Gearhead Get-Together this year is in its 12th year. The event is open to all things mechanical, including cars, motorcycles, tractors, even airplanes have been at the past events. It also includes a swap meet and all sorts of entertainment for the family. This year's get-together will be happening in downtown Maple Lake on August 19th. Thank you, Becky Hans and Becca Peipenhagen.
You can see them walking out there.
So we've got St. Paul Winter Carnival. Coming up next is the St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty. The St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty is just a part of the 137-year-old tradition of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. The Junior Royalty program dates back to the 1940s as a part of the St. Paul Parks and Recs program. Please welcome our 2023 Junior Royalty King Frost Dominic, Queen of the Snowflakes Barrett, Princess of Ice Rose, Princess of Snow Aubriella, and Prince of Ice and Snow Mikey. Welcome to Maple Lake. Gaylord Royal Ambassadors. With us today is Princess Madeline Perot.
She's bundled up there
She
too.
is.
And True Friends is up next. True Friends is a nonprofit organization providing life-changing experiences that enhance independence and self-esteem for children and adults with disabilities. We can see the Leprechaun mascot talking with them right now. Looks like they're handing out candy to the kids. I love that mascot costume. They have a nice van there and a float.
The Farmington Ambassador Program exists to provide opportunities to young women and girls in the Farmington area. All are invited.
And next up, it looks like, is that Sunfish Dental?
Sunfish Dental is located in the heart of Maple Lake on Birch Avenue. Sunfish Dental was established in September 2020 by Dr. Nicole Tripp. We are dedicated to creating personalized, comprehensive care for the whole family in a fun and professional environment. Dr. Tripp and her team are thrilled to be a part of the Maple Lake community and cannot wait to meet you. Come on in. We are awesome. Thank you for being here, Sunfish Dental.
Down the road a little bit, we can see Bernatello's Pizza. I would just want to mention something, or Bernatello's Foods, excuse me. They donate a lot to us when we do the movie in the park, and for raffles and other giveaways we've had, and they've been an amazing employer here in Maple Lake, and a valued member of the community. It looks like they're handing out things right now, too.
They are, and we're starting to get a little snow.
Yes, we are. We wondered if we were going to be able to make it through without much snow, but you know what? We're in Maple Lake, and we'll get through it here. Everybody can talk about the 2023 Maple Lake St. Patrick's Day Parade and the snowstorm that happened.
For sure, for sure. And for those that have bought the St. Patrick's Day button, be sure to check your number to see if you are a lucky winner as well. So Bernatello Foods. At Bernatello's, we are dedicated to making and manufacturing of innovative quality pizza and frozen products while providing outstanding service and value to our retail and customers. Thank you, Bernatello's.
They have a lot of different product lines.
They
too.
do, and they're good.
Next up is the Wright Hennepin Cooperative Electric Association.
Wright Hennepin Cooperative Electric Association is a member-owned, not-for-profit electric utility that provides power to rural Wright County and western Hennepin County. The cooperative has been a corporate citizen to the area since 1937 and currently serves more than 55,000 electric accounts. It is headquartered in Rockford, Minnesota.
And we have our first royalty candidate here coming up next around the corner here. She's got an umbrella over her head. Charlene?
Yes, 2023 Miss Maple Lake candidate Madison. Madison is sponsored by Paws and Claws and the Maple Lake Messenger. Good luck to you, Madison.
We have a crew that's going to go over after we're done with the parade and cover the coronation next. So
it's always an exciting time.
What do we have next?
We have your Wright County, your legislators Marion O'Neill and Bruce Anderson. They are working hard to protect your freedoms from those in St. Paul who think they know better than you. Have a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for all the work that you do.
This is what the luck of the Irish brings you. All this weather.
This is the Wright County Dairy Princess and Ambassador Program. Wright County Dairy Princesses and Ambassadors would like to wish you all a happy St. Patrick's Day and remind you to enjoy your 3 servings of dairy every day. Whether you scoop it, pour it, or shred it, it's undeniably dairy.
We had Natalie Newman and Catherine Hills that were in the back of that truck.
For the Wright County Dairy Princesses?
Yes.
Nice.
Next up is Oak Realty.
Oak Realty is proud to be celebrating their 49th year in business. They have been working together to help buyers and sellers in the Maple Lake and Annandale area since 1974. Oak Realty loves marketing property, and their friendly, professional, and experienced staff welcome the opportunity to be your guide. The Maple Lake Oak Realty office is located 1 block north of Amico on Maple Street.
We had a beautiful boat in the parade here. Okay, it looks like we have the Watertown Ambassadors, I'm guessing next, coming around the corner.
Watertown Ambassador Hannah Lance, Junior Ambassador Joanna, Junior Commodore Alex, and Little Miss Ambassadors Harper and Jackie invite you to join them on July 28th and 29th for Watertown's Rails and Trails Festival. And next we have the St. Timothy Catholic School and Church. St. Timothy's Catholic School is a vibrant part of the Maple Lake community. They invite you to attend their annual spring dinner and auction on Saturday, May 6th, 2023, starting at 5 p.m. at the V by HH right here in Maple Lake. St. Timothy's students are seen with their spring auction raffle grand prize of a Can-Am 2023 Commander side by side, or you can choose the $15,000 in cash. There are several smaller cash prizes as well. You can buy your tickets today from school families or at the parish or school offices. This is the Winsted Ambassadors, Allison, Brooke, and Haley, and they are excited to be joining us today and celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Please join the Winsted Ambassadors in celebrating the Winsted Summer Festival coming up on August 11th and 12th. Paws and Claws Grooming is owned by Stuart and Kathy Marquette and have been in business since 2007, and they groom dogs and cats. Paws and Claws has a shop right here in downtown Maple Lake. The Stiffin Fest ambassadors are here. We have Senior Ambassador Josie Beneke, Senior Ambassador Courtney Harms, Little Miss Araya Lubke, Little Miss Lydia Storms. We hope to see you at Minnesota's oldest celebration, which takes place the last weekend in August in Norwood, Young America.
We have another gap
We
coming up.
do.
What other events are going on during the St. Patrick's Day?
Well, prior
weekend
to the
or-
parade was the Irish Scamper, and then this afternoon, like you said, after the parade will be the coronation of the new royalty for Maple Lake.
And the coronation's up at the school, of course.
It is. Do I hear music?
You can see we have a good crowd here. The kids up on the snowbanks there.
They're having a good time.
Yep.
Oh, to be young again.
Usually we see dogs along the parade route, and probably not a lot of those today with the weather like it is, but I did see a few walking in today. Here's the kids up on the snowbank. It's a huge snowbank that the plows have put there right across. We're set up right next to City Hall. So that's in the parking lot of the Legion then?
The Legion
Yep.
Club. Mm-hmm.
Here, the next vehicle's getting just a little bit closer. Who do we have there?
We have the Butchery of Maple Lake. The Butchery of Maple Lake is our local meat shop that is known for its great tasting sausage, fresh cuts, and friendly service. They also serve lunch on Tuesday through Friday. We craft it, you crave it. Great job, Butchery. They got a lot of nice product in their store.
I can't tell if they're handing out samples or not. I see some people that are close to them. Looks like they
there
have bags.
are, yeah.
Somehow we've lucked out and gotten the leprechaun staying in our corner here along the parade route. So
Oh, look at
He's
that.
doing a little jig.
Irish jig there.
yeah. Are you staying warm, Charlene?
I am. Dressed for the elements, and it's really not that bad.
I just adjusted our heater. One of our heaters went out, but the other one's still going. So
Again, the Butchery of Maple Lake.
well, they have a grill they're pulling behind
They
it.
do.
All right, coming into view is St. Michael's Royalty.
The St. Michael Royalty are excited to be in Maple Lake celebrating St. Patrick's Day and the Irish heritage. Joining us today is Miss St. Michael Sloan, Princess Maddie and Paige, and Little Mrs. Piper, Victoria, Liliana, and Isla. Join them the second weekend in August for the St. Michael Days and Nights. Thank you for joining us.
You can see the young ladies are dressed up
they
in costumes
are.
too.
They're little pumpkins for sure.
All right, behind them, Miss Maple Lake candidate Sophia.
This is 2023 Miss Maple Lake candidate Sophia. Sophia is sponsored by Ramsey Lake Association and Kenwood Cleaning Systems.
And after that, we have the St. Louis Park.
Oh, we got Holy Cross.
Oh, I'm sorry, Holy Cross.
Holy Cross Lutheran Church. Youth for Him, Holy Cross Youth Group. God rocks.
And next are the Princeton ambassadors.
Today we have Princeton Ambassador Aubrey and our Princeton Ambassador candidates enjoying the holiday festivities. They invite you to join us in Princeton for Rum River Festival the first weekend in June. And this is Dojo Karate. Mention Maple Lake Parade and receive a free month at Dojo Karate for adults, for kids, for life.
We see them in a lot of our parades that we do. They're really involved in our communities. All right, and behind them are the New London Water Days ambassadors.
New London ambassadors Paige Sikora, Ainsley McDowell, Kylie Cornell, and Anna Sokolsky invite you to come celebrate with us during 2023 Water Days celebration in New London, Minnesota, July 17th through the 23rd.
They're in a classic old boat there.
They are. It's a beauty.
All right, next up, we have MP Next Level.
Happy 50th year anniversary to MP Next Level. MP is a nationally recognized utility contracting company that was founded in 1973 and is headquartered right here in Maple Lake, Minnesota. They started by offering excavation services locally and have grown to work in 35 states with 1,500 employees. Check out mpnextlevel.com today for career opportunities, and to the community of Maple Lake, MP Next Level would like to say thanks for 50 years. Thank you, MP.
And I can see coming up are the Monticello Royal Ambassadors. Monticello is another one of our cities here. You're watching us, by the way, on Maple Lakes Channel 180. We're SWTV, the crew from SWTV. We cover all the parades in our 10-city area. And we welcome the Monticello Royal Ambassadors to the Maple Lake Parade.
We do. We have Julie, Lexi, and Tegan, and they invite you to Riverfest that is held Thursday, July 13th through Sunday, July 16th, 2023. They look forward to seeing you there. And
Boy, I'm seeing a huge crowd down
we've
the
got,
road, and that can only be the McBrady McDonald clan.
It is. And look at them come. Oh my goodness.
Well, they're going to stay warm that way up in a big crowd like that.
They sure will.
Well, you can see them now. A great shot on the TV right here. They're a happy bunch, aren't they?
They are. And always so festive.
I see a couple kilts there, too.
They do.
A couple brave people. And the two sign carriers there, they're doing a good job on a windy day like today. What can you tell us about McBrady's and McDonald's?
The McBrady and the McDonald clans are a long-standing tradition in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Their Irish heritage runs deep into their roots. The float represents the Cliffs of Moher, which is a favorite sight enjoyed on the many trips to Ireland. Our reigning clan queens, Mary McBrady and Abby McDonald, will be sadly missed. Thank you, McBrady clan. That's Carol McBrady. She's
Yeah.
a classmate of mine, and she,
Oh, they're going to say.
yes.
All right. Next up
And this is their float, huh?
is their float that they're bringing in, where the rest of the crew is sitting there.
Yep, for sure. Oh, look at them. Yes.
Well, the little ones,
The little ones, yes.
and they
Mary
have a
McBrady,
nice
yeah,
memorial on the back
They
there.
do. Okay, who do we have next? Let's see here.
That looks like Lift and Trust that I'm seeing
Oh,
coming up
sure
next.
it is.
If I'm correct.
I would say. Am I not?
It is.
Is that better? Okay, so with over 60 years of service, Lifton Trust has provided the highest quality building solutions. We want to thank our loyal employees for their diligence and hard work throughout the years, as well as the business and support our valued customers, including our own Maple Lake Lumber. Without you, we could have not done it.
All right, after Litfin Trust, we have, it looks like the Litchfield Watercade Royalty.
Miss Litchfield Reina, Princesses Kaylee, Claire, and Brittany, Junior Ambassadors Amara and Helen. Join us for Watercade July 6th through 9th, 2023.
All right.
And here we have 2023 Maple Lake Junior Princess candidate Olivia. Olivia is sponsored by SJ Roofing and Maple Lake Lumber. Uh-oh.
There's another big crowd coming up.
There is.
That can only mean one thing.
The beloved Irish washerwomen are coming into view.
They're a rowdy bunch, aren't
They
they?
are, and they like to have a great time. And they do a good job at it, too.
They're trying to get a shot of us. They're
Oh, are
showing
they?
in the trailer, but we're kind of in the dark there, aren't we?
are.
We're huddled back here to keep warm in our trailer here. We have a nice sheltered little spot here.
We do.
Here they come. They're getting closer now. I wanted to thank the Sheriff's Department, too. They've done a wonderful job here helping us to keep this corner clear while we set up today and for the race earlier today.
Here come the darlings of Maple Lake St. Patrick's Day Parade. This bevy of beauties can trace their origins back to the first parade in Maple Lake. Watch out for the water or ice cubes as they come by with their Irish blessings.
There's a
Oh, they
couple
are.
washerwomen. I'm a little suspect there in that group.
Oh. And we also have the costume shop of Maple Lake. Here come students from all over Wright County in costumes from the costume shop in Maple Lake. Why buy when you can rent? Costume, wigs, and accessories for all events and occasions. The costume shop donates costumes to the reading program in our school and our library.
They have a huge variety of costumes. I've been in their shop, and they do a really good job.
They do. And they seem to pick out the outfit that suits you best.
Yeah.
Yes. And now we have the Irish Anglers. Maple Lake Youth Fishing Team is a summer fishing league for Maple Lake kids in grades 6 through 12. Their second season is starting, and the student registration deadline is March 18th, 2023. Boat captains are needed. If interested, check out their Irish Anglers Facebook page.
Next up is their boat they're pulling through.
Yes, for the Irish Anglers, pretty sharp looking boat.
We have a little bit of a gap coming up here after the boat here. You can see our cameras are snowing up there. So it looks like the Hudson Irish Dance Academy are coming up next. I can't tell if they're dancing or if they're just moving to keep warm.
Right. It looks maybe a little bit of a little jig here, huh? Oh, sure. The Hudson Irish Dance is an Irish dance academy in Wayzata. We are a competitive and performance school competing on a national and international level. Come try us out, no experience necessary, and your first class is free. Oh, they are having fun. Thank you for joining us today, Hudson Dance Academy.
It's a big group, too.
It is a very big group. Some brave souls.
Yes. And it looks like behind them would be the Hennepin County Dairy Princess.
Visiting from Hennepin County is Mariana, the Hennepin County Dairy Princess. Remember for St. Pat's Day to eat some green ice cream, drink some green colored milk, and have a piece of cheese.
All right, next up we have the Maple Lake, another Miss Maple Lake candidate, Charlie.
Charlie. 2023 Miss Maple Lake candidate, Charlie. Charlie is sponsored by Cedar Lake Engineering.
All right, I can see in the distance the Hanover Harvest Festival royalty float.
Greetings from the little city on the Crow. Miss Hanover, Grace Panic, and Hanover Princess Elsa Peterson would like to invite you to the Hanover Harvest Festival the first Saturday in August. Thank you for joining us, Hanover.
All right, they're all bundled up and having fun too.
They are.
Nice float. Next up, we have the General Equipment and Supplies Company.
General Equipment and Supplies mission is to provide our customers with the highest quality construction and aggregate equipment available and to protect their investment in us by employing the best people, the expertise and technology in the industry.
Here come next the Foley Ambassadors.
Foley Ambassadors. The 2022 Foley royalty includes Foley Ambassadors Kaylee and Cassidy, Junior Ambassador Sophia, and Little Miss Foley's Megan and Alyssa. Join us for Foley Fun Days, June 17th through the 21st. This is the...
All right, I can see the Far Side 4-H group coming into view here.
Yes, this is the Far Side 4-H Club, and they meet at the Maple Lake Township Hall the second Sunday of each month. New members are welcome. Find us on Facebook to learn more. A lot of fond memories being a 4-H'er in my younger days. I was, yeah. We were the Silver Maple 4-H Club back in the day.
All right. You told me a story earlier about being in Ireland.
I was in Ireland back in 1974 with the Maple Lake Band, and we marched on St. Paddy's Day. I believe we were in Dublin on that day. And boy, that was quite an experience, and I long to go back. We have Minnesota Mowers.
Looks like our leprechaun hopped a ride with them on their float.
Yeah. Oh, and here we have Ember, the Grand Miss Global United 2023. Taking home the overall title, Grand Miss Global United 2023, is Maple Lake alumni Amber Davis, who graduated with the class of 2010. Professionally known as Ember, she not only supports body positivity as a plus-size model and actor, but strongly represents breaking barriers in gender stereotypes, being a woman welder and the very first motorcycle riding queen. Follow her on Instagram at ember.23. How exciting.
You can see how snowy our camera shot is there.
There we go.
All right. Trying to tell, is that Derek Brandt with State Farm? Not sure yet. Throwing out a lot of candy.
They are.
Yep.
This is Derek Brandt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Derek Brandt is there. Let them help you with your home and auto needs. Please give them a call.
They're popular. They're throwing out whatever they're throwing out. The kids are going crazy over it.
They are. Everybody's wearing green.
Right next on our list, it looks like we have the Delano Royalty. I'm trying to see if that's them coming into view here. And it is.
It is. Here come the Delano Royalty ambassadors Sidney Trotman, Lauren Scanlon, Claire Revere, Mackenzie Monarnick, and Meredith Lindstrom. Welcome you to Delano's largest and oldest parade in all of Minnesota, July 1st through 5th.
We're always there for the 4th of July parade. We have a great time at that parade. So it's a good time. Next up are the Dassel Ambassadors.
Join the Dassel Ambassadors for the Red Rooster Days on Labor Day weekend. It is a weekend full of events. Saturday is the parade and ambassador coronation, and Monday is the largest chicken feed. Sounds like the place to be.
We're always
on
out
Labor
there
Day
too
weekend.
on Labor Day weekend as well. So we love going to Dassel.
Here we have the Buffalo Royal Ambassadors. The city of Buffalo is known as the beautiful city by the lake. Area lakes, walking paths, antique shops, and park bandshell are enjoyed by all throughout all of Minnesota's wonderful seasons. The Buffalo Royalty remind everyone to share your gift of your smile with people you meet and invite you to come out to Buffalo in June during Buffalo Days.
And
was that Big Lake?
Yeah, we just had Big Lake that
Big
just
Lake
came past
Ambassador
too.
is a part of the Big Lake Spud Fest. Please join us the last full weekend in June at our festival celebration. This is Bethlehem United Church of Christ with a 24-hour community food pantry in their carport. Bethlehem seeks to serve the community in many ways.
They kind of sped up there.
They did.
Coming around the corner there. Next up, we can see the Annandale Ambassadors.
Annandale boasts one of the largest running 4th of July celebrations. Come celebrate with Miss Annandale, Lily Eckert, and Princesses Allie Benjamin and Kelly Wheeler.
Okay, and we have Miss Maple Lake candidate Daisy.
Daisy, this is 2023 Miss Maple Lake candidate Daisy. Daisy is sponsored by Rhino and A Plus Performance. Good luck, Daisy.
And then next up on our list, it looks like Albertville Royalty.
The Albertville Royalty Program wishes you a wee bit of fun and a lot of luck this St. Patrick's Day. Miss Albertville Hannah, Princess Josie and Rose, along with juniors Kaylin, Emma, Carly, and Emma, are feeling the luck of the Irish as they bring their friendly city on wheels to Maple Lake, and they want to thank the volunteers and community for having them. Happy St. Patrick's Day from the friendly city of Albertville.
We have a little gap in the parade here, and I just wanted to thank you again for joining me here in announcing today. And I also wanted to tell you that we miss Deb Guyan. I know she does a better job than me because she knows this community so well. And next year we're going to get her back, aren't we?
We will, absolutely, we will. And this is always a crowd favorite, the last float.
And who are they?
This is the Jude Vending, Peter Jude and his candy truck. And it is a favorite with the kids, that is for sure.
And it looks like they're going a little bit slow because they're restocking down there.
They are.
They have buckets of candy they're handing out. It's probably the favorite of every dentist in town as well.
I'm sure.
Well, now we can say we experienced the 2023 Maple Lake St. Patrick's Day Parade in the blizzard here.
We have experienced it, and a great day it has been thus far, that is for sure.
We were reminiscing earlier about how some years we're in our t-shirt for this parade and the sun is out and shining, and other years we have weather like this, but we always have fun. It doesn't matter what the weather is out.
True Maple Lake fashion. Good spirited people.
It's a 46th annual this year, so we're only a few years away from the 50th. Can you believe that?
I can't hardly believe it.
All right, and wrapping up the parade after St. Jude's, we have the Sheriff's Department. So it's time for us to say goodbye. I want to thank the SWTV crew. Our hardy camera people are out there in the snow, and they've been doing a great job. We have our director, Jackson, inside. Megan is doing graphics. Bill is doing audio inside. Tim and Dan and George are on camera out here. My name is Bill Bruce, and I'm with
Charlene Worm.
And we want to thank you for joining us today. You can see the Wright County Sheriff's Park Rangers vehicle going by. And we are going to sign off here from Maple Lake today. So thank you very much for joining us.